What's going on, everybody? I just wanted to share some interesting information with you regarding Roland Martin that I came across recently. Now, saying that Roland Martin is bought and paid for by the Democratic Party in and of itself is not a profound statement. We all figured that much when, as opposed to pressing Hillary Clinton on her black agenda and what she would be doing for us in exchange for our votes, he instead elected to teach her how to do the wobble. And then he further reminded us of his loyalty to the Democratic Party when he was sitting in his car crying because of how long the line was for early voting. He just knew that all those black folks in line were going to vote for Joe Biden and ski-wee. And with that would come a big payday. Or at least so he thought, until Biden stiffed him on the C-19 advertising money. Now the Biden administration is spitting in the face of the mainstream black media outlets that helped him get into office. And to elaborate on that, I'm going to read from this article on Black Enterprise. And just as a side note, you all know there are certain words that I do not say on this channel, so I have to codify them. I know it's a little annoying, but it is what it is. So the title of the article that I'll be reading from is Black Media Shut Out of C-19 Vacation Advertising by Biden Administration. Based on analysis Black Enterprise conducted from data received from the Department of Health and Human Services, which has been charged with oversight of C-19 vacation outreach efforts, black-owned media firms have only received a fraction of the overall committed media spend of $212 million to date, and roughly a third of the paid media dollars on advertising targeted at black Americans. Also, none of the nation's largest black-owned advertising agencies has been contacted by HHS or its agents to participate in media outreach to a population that these agencies have the expertise of effectively developing products and public service messaging for more than 4 decades. These black-owned media entities include Roland Martin Unfiltered, Allen Media Group, Black Enterprise, and others are now demanding equity in the distribution of advertising dollars from the Biden administration, or they plan to take action, including calls for an investigation into a pattern of systemic racism in federal government advertising that dates back to the Clinton administration, which included in its executive order that all federal departments and agencies place advertising with black-owned media outlets and these entities at fair market rates. But now here's the interesting piece of information that I wanted to share with you. You see, when you go to Roland Martin's website, there's an article on there titled, "Now is the Time for Us to Speak Truth to Power." And essentially what this article is was just his opening statement to him launching Roland Martin Unfiltered. Now when you scroll down, there's an interesting paragraph that reads as such. Roland Martin Unfiltered isn't just about me, it's about you. This is why we want this to be powered by the people. I want to thank Lee Saunders and the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees for coming aboard as our first corporate underwriter. Their contribution has been vital to get us to this point today, and we look forward to a great partnership. And I can't wait to share some of the other folks we are talking to once we finalize those deals. But when I say powered by the people, that also means you. Now, who is the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees? The American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees is the largest trade union of public employees in the United States. It represents 1.3 million public sector employees and retirees, including healthcare workers, corrections officers, sanitation workers, police officers, firefighters, and child care providers. Founded in Madison, Wisconsin in 1932, AFSCME is part of the AFLO-CIO, one of the 2 main labor federations in the United States. AFSCME has had 4 presidents since its founding. Now here's the important part. The union is known for its involvement in political campaigns almost exclusively with the Democratic Party. Now, this is why you will never see Roland Martin truly hold the DNC accountable, because essentially the Democrats are his corporate underwriters. Now, what is a corporate underwriter? Corporate underwriting is also called sponsorship underwriting, as the process is somewhat different from underwriting in the general context. Corporate underwriting is popular for television and radio public broadcast organizations like Roland Martin Unfiltered that need financial assistance to provide services. In exchange for the financial assistance, corporate underwriters usually have their products or services mentioned by the public organization. Once again, Roland Martin Unfiltered. You see, every now and then from time to time, Roland Martin may put on the facade that he's funded by the people, but clearly he's 100% funded by the Democratic Party. And as the saying goes, He who pays the piper picks the tunes.